Hey y'all, it has been a while. Man, has it been a while. This is Missy Crocker from missycrocker.com, and we are getting further along in our RV renovation process, and I wanted to kind of catch you up on what we were doing. All right, so what we have done is we have completely taken out all the ceiling. This particular ceiling, which if you go in a video before, I'll show you the materials that we used to patch up the ceiling. We removed all the old caulking. We patched up the ceiling with the product, which, do I have it here? Yeah. Elastometric finishing coat. It's made by Cool Seal. We put this on, I don't know, probably 4 to 6 times after we took out all the old caulking and recaulked it and put that on the top, and we are not leaking one bit on the top. This particular ceiling is not like that rubber ceiling. It's really kind of a flexible ceiling on top, so we wanted to make sure that we did it to the best of our ability. So this was the back portion, which was kind of the couch that unfolded and turned into a bed. We've completely taken that out. We are just replacing it with a foam full-size mattress, and we got a completely foam mattress that's either 6 or 8 inches thick, so we can cut it down to size. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a hinge right here on the front of the tank and build it out to the cabinetry here. And then we're going to put a little rope pulley so we can actually access all the storage area and be able to get to breaker boxes and switches and stuff like that. And we're just going to permanently keep this a bed. It could be more like a day bed where people can sit during the day and then just crawl in bed at night. We've taken out the bunk area. We've reinforced it with some 2x4s. I need a lot of reinforcing because we're actually going to put more cabinetry there. So what I'm doing with this camper is I work for a wonderful network marketing business called doTERRA International, where we sell essential oils and help mentor young entrepreneurs. And a lot of times we don't want to open people up to our homes anymore because life gets in the way. So I'm bringing this vintage camper to them to hold classes. So we're not going to need a whole lot of sleeping space. We have, as you can see, cut out the U-shaped dinette area, and we're replacing it with a I repurposed an old RV couch that's going to fit over these elements right here almost perfectly. It is a little short in length. So what we're going to do is we're going to build out a little like wooden tube over here, and it's going to act as like a tiny little end table. So it'll be perfectly functional. And then if we ever needed to get to these elements right here, we'd be able to do so on the underside of the couch. Our Duratherm heating system right here, we're not too sure about this bad boy, but with the size of this particular camper and living in southern Texas, we're not too worried about the heater. So we're going to get a little floor heater, blower heater that runs off of the electrical system in here, and that's all we're going to need to heat this. So this right here is just purely going to be for looks. So we do have a lot of rot here in the bathroom. It looks like it stops right about here. So we're going to have to rebuild out this wall and the braces and stuff like that. There is a little leak in the potty. That's okay. We think it's just a few O-rings. And the shower and everything is working just perfectly fine. So as far as this 1972 old Prowler camper, we are in pretty good shape. All the walls and stuff seem to be okay. We do have a little sag here in the closet, which is now our storage for our supplies. But nothing that can't be repaired. So we went to the local hardware store and got some new flooring. I got some stuff that was just on sale. And we're going to floor everything. And then this cabinetry, if you can see right here, the braces are pretty worn out. So we're going to build out this cabinet and the cabinet on the back side of the camper to kind of match each other. This right here is where the old air conditioner used to be. They used to have a ceiling air conditioner. We have completely taken that out. And we are actually going to cut a hole in the bottom of this storage area. And behind this wall is an outer entry for storage to hold your battery and things like that. So we're going to create more storage elsewhere. And we're actually going to install just a regular old window unit here that'll exhaust out that back storage area. Because as you know, the air conditioners that go in the ceiling, you're looking at bottom of the line, maybe $700-800 for a new one. And I wasn't going to buy an old one because I don't want to buy one that's going to be broken in a year and spend $500 on that. So I spent $129. We're going to have an air conditioner there. It's going to be perfectly easy to cool down this little camper. So we're good with that. And what else? We have some lighting that we need to replace here. Everything is working. We are in fabulous shape. We're going to build new screens for the windows, just because some of the old ones are shot and we want them to all match pretty properly. Haven't tested out the oven yet. I'm hoping it works. Vent-A-Hood, it doesn't matter to me if it works or not, because I'm not going to be doing lots of cooking in here. I'm going to be doing essential oil products. So if the aroma gets within the camper, we're totally fine. So this would just be for show, but we are going to keep that. Other than that, I hope you're enjoying watching the transformation. Right now, it's just kind of in the laying out process, and it's about to start getting fun. We haven't done much with the outside yet, except for clean it up to prepare it to paint. And we're going to do some fun painting on the outside with some cool colors to match our brand, and maybe update the locking system. So we are calling old vintage repair places. There's a great one in California that I can give you the number to if you shoot me a message at missy@missycrocker.com. I'll give you his name. His name's Dan. He's wonderful. But I find with campers like this, sometimes you just have to be pretty inventive. So our rock guard right there, we're going to have to get inventive on that because they don't make those anymore, and it would cost way too much to have somebody custom make it. So we're just going to be inventive ourselves, using lots of Gorilla Tape right now. Our electrical hole right there, which I did find out that is the electrical hole. I'm not going to use the electric too much, so we're just going to kind of ghetto rig it to where I just pull it out of this little contraption over here. Do have a place for a battery. There is still propane in those propane tanks, which is awesome. And sand that down, repaint it too. You can see there's a good amount of damage up here on the top. Looks like somebody kind of had some fun running into some trees. So that reinforcement on the inside is going to help with that. So we did have to put some rivets throughout the front portion of it, but I'm okay with that. It just helps reinforce it, keeps it a little safer to drive. So as far as the vintage camper 1972 come along on restoration here, we're doing pretty good. So visit my blog. It's missycrocker.com, MISSYCROCKER.com, where I will soon have a chronological postings on exactly what is going on with the camper, how to find vintage campers yourself for almost nothing or free, and kind of just the whole process. And then you can, if you're interested in the essential oil world and direct marketing and owning your own business, you can also check it out there too. So from Mason, Texas, I just wanted to thank you for watching, and check back with me soon for some updates. Bye-bye.